Hello everyone, I'm Luke Neller and welcome to Best Replays of the Week. So a new season, huh? My voice seems better and we're back to our regular length of episode. So let's get on with it. This week we have a lizard in a T10, 2 patterns in arms, and a rare armored fist game. Roll intro! Let's start in the EU region, where Devaren takes a T10 into Winter Himmelsdorf and defends the circle against all aggressors. The T10, formerly known as the IS-8, is a fast, hard-hitting tank, but its armor is nothing special. It does perform well in the peek-a-boom style, however, as Varen demonstrates. The enemies start rushing towards the capture circle, so the defender takes this opportunity to put in a couple of shells, then heads in to drive them off. Trading shells with the Chinese variant is not optimal, but at least it's over quickly. Enemies seem to be swarming from all directions, but the defender focuses on keeping the capture bar down. Fighting the big VK head-on will not end well, and the allies are rapidly running out. 1 against 7, this has to work! Lady Luck smiles and an engine fire finishes off this opponent. Now dodge the arty shell and wait. Now where did that come from? Use a medkit and kill the scout. Dodge the arty again, kill the heavy, and fall back. The Lorraine charges in with a Hail Mary, but pays the price. The second arty doesn't quite have time to reload, and the enemies go down to just 2. The T-49 comes very close to ending the defender's run, but almost doesn't count in World of Tanks. The Super Pershing is the next to go, and the game comes down to a duel between mortally wounded opponents. Both combatants are 1 hit from death, and time is on the Kappa's side. The cautious dance around the dead SPG goes on for a while until a tiny mistake is made. Victory against all odds. Wow, 1 against 7, last stand in the capture circle. Great play, Varen. Next we have a crucial contribution featuring the KV-4. Error 404, Soul Not Found, has quite an appropriate player name. 404 rolls into position and opens up with the 107mm cannon. When the crew are nicely warmed up, the Terminator trundles over to the western choke point and destroys everything there. That was easy, but it looks like the eastern flank has fallen and the base is getting captured. It's not a problem. 404 heads to the center and blows the opposition apart. Having an accurate gun seems almost unnatural for a Soviet heavy tank. Speed is not a strong point of this 100-ton battle barge, but it does seem unstoppable. After 8 kills, the hull remains undamaged. The next challenge is an even bigger juggernaut, a KV-5. As the Titan starts slugging it out, it looks like enemy SPGs are the real threat. 404 can't go after them, however, as the KV-5 would complete the capture. Let's sort you out then. The KV-5 doesn't get through the armor, but a heavy artillery piece almost blows up the Terminator with a single hit. That's it, Artie. The 404 is coming for you. It doesn't feel pity, or remorse, or fear, and it absolutely will not stop, ever, until you are dead. 1 down. Hold still. Okay, that works too. Looks like the last one has gone for the capture, but it will die anyway. The Terminator takes aim and... wait. Boom. There is no escape. 11 kills, steel wall, defender, a crucial contribution, and then some. And now for a rare treat as Coolkilled from the NA region fights on the defending side of a team battle over Lakeville. The defenders pick their position, send out their scout, and wait for the enemies to make their move. Contact. The light tanks of the opposing force arrive at the western capture zone and take out the team's only scout. Coolkilled and the Carnarvon head out to deal with them and leave the rest of the team to face the enemy heavy tanks. The clash of the heavies heats up and Coolkilled can't decide whether to head back or not. When the allies start losing badly, it becomes the only choice. Enemy light tanks destroy the Carnarvon and their last IS-3 puts up a good fight. The final contest is between 3 light tanks and 2 heavies. The Allied dies to a flanking attack, and our hero is left 1 against 3. Each reload seems to take forever, but the armor holds up and the enemies fall one by one. Coolkilled locks the smaller enemy into a bear hug and hopes that the gun mantle will hold. It takes a while to wear the RU down, but the IS-3 proves superior. A good performance in a rarely seen category. Let's have more of these in the future. Up next, Destan 2010 and Toasty from the EU region head out to the Overlord map and fight back-to-back as Patterns in Arms. The Korean War Patterns push north and take up hold-down positions. The early battle is a cautious exchange of fire, with Destan claiming the first kill. After the kill streak has begun, there's no stopping it. Toasty deals out a large share of the damage, but the kills go to Destan, one after another. The count is 5-0 before Toasty finally bags a Tiger 2. Destan picks up 1 more immediately, and the enemies are now down to 5. But don't worry, fair's fair, and all the remaining opponents are in for a toasting. Destan keeps fighting, just as before, but the kill count ends up in a beautiful 6-6 split between the platoon mates. Lovely teamwork there, sharing both the workload and the rewards. Well done, you two. The last game is a little special, as it's the first 9.14 replay of the show. Sit back and enjoy the new audio and physics as Soviet Panda 91 goes on a rampage in a T-28E with the F-30. The battleground is Sacred Valley on the American server cluster, and Soviet Panda is lucky to land on top tier. Then again, most opponents are tier 4 as well. Panda picks up the first few kills right at the start. The third one is quick as well, but a B1 is harder to put down. Still, that's 4 equal tier tanks killed in less than 2 minutes. The rest of the team isn't doing so well, and the 5th kill just evens out the score, as does the 6th. Panda keeps fighting like a 1-tank army, but the team is still losing ground. One ally finally gets a kill, but the enemies are more and more in the lead. It's pretty clear by now that Panda will have to kill them all, starting with the cruiser, then the T-40 and the French Ducky. That's 11 kills with 3 more to go. There's a moment of indecision when the capture alarm goes off, but really, there's just one option. Deal with the capture, then kill the rest of them. Ouch, that thing hits hard. Luckily, it's low on hit points. That leaves 2. The Panzer comes looking for a fight, but Panda kills it before it has a chance to take a shot. Is the Marder 2 coming as well? Panda seems convinced that this will be the case, and the commander's sixth sense does go off eventually. A single hit from the enemy TD could be deadly, so this has to be played perfectly. Panda sets up an ambush and waits. This is nerve-wracking. If Panda gets strong, this cat-and-mouse game could end very badly. Yikes, the Marder is not where Panda expected, but its view range has let it down. The opponents size each other up at a rock formation, trying to tempt the other into making a mistake. Panda falls back and the Marder follows. There's an opportunity for a shot, which misses. The Marder comes around the corner as Panda is frantically angling the hole. The reload is almost done and boom! Victory from the jaws of defeat. There you go, celebrating our first 9.14 replay with a 14-kill Top Gun seemed like the appropriate thing to do. Congratulations to all the winners and thanks to everyone who submitted. Did you know, if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get notified when a new episode comes out? Yes? Oh, well, I guess you already are then. I'm Luke Nella, and I bet I'll see you in the comments. Banana.